You've taken quite a liking to it. No reason to act surprised. I am the Shinigami Ryuk. That used to be my notebook. Judging by your laughter, you've already figured out that what you have is no ordinary notebook.
Shinigami. A god of death, huh? Well, I'm not surprised. In fact, Ryuk, I've been waiting for you.
Light Yagami had good intentions at first. I mean, the overall idea of being able to kill anyone you want is undeniably questionable, but Light wanted to purge the world of evil and corrupt people. People who were too dastardly or just mentally insane to still live in this world. He wanted to become a savior, but in the end, all he really became was a tyrant and became full of himself. Light probably has the biggest case of a god complex that I think I've ever witnessed, like, period. He thinks just because he can get away with murder in a very unique fashion, he's better than everyone. He's pretty much a borderline sociopath, but a clever one at that. Everyone is expendable to Light. If you get in his way, then you're as good as dead. There is no love, there is no compassion. Only the desire for people to see him as the god of a new world. And what I more or less find so interesting about his character is the fact that he generally seems like a perfect individual. His intellect is well beyond the shit that he has to learn in school. He more or less just seems like he doesn't really need to fucking learn anything else while he's in high school. People usually have nice things to say about him too, and he's well liked amongst people. You would never suspect someone like him with the life that he's living. He has a father, a mother, a sister. He's living a pretty good life, but you would never expect someone like him to be such a fucking terrible person deep down inside. He is the ideal person, the ideal individual, the ideal citizen. Great grades, great personality, great relationships with people. You would just never suspect, and I'm really harping on it so much because you would never expect the most nicest, most well put together person to have such nasty, malicious thoughts, to even have the fucking thoughts that he has. And this all starts with a notebook. A lot of people will probably sit there and say that it's a good chance he probably wasn't sane even before he got the notebook. But I look at it more like the notebook was a catalyst. It was the start. It was like the spark that he needed to completely go with his plans and his own ideas. He might have had these thoughts, but just questioned them and didn't really have anything to do to, fix his problem, his situation, the things that he has an issue with. So there's a good chance that there's a possibility that he already was kind of off a little bit. Like I said in the beginning of the video, he got too confident. Light got to a point where he really was starting to get sloppy. He literally thought he was God, and he started to make mistakes. He started to forget things. Normally, he's usually well prepared for all types of situations, so that way he could still hold his identity. He usually prepared for it. He's like Batman. He usually prepared for all this shit, just in case somebody gets suspicious. But he kind of stopped, and even if it was only for one time, he might have forgotten to do something or made a small little mistake, it would be enough. That in itself isn't even a spoiler. People like this will naturally get what's coming to them, and that's what happened. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and speak on the rest of the situation, because personally, if you haven't read or seen Death Note, I would highly suggest it. The whole thing is very cerebral and well thought out. It's a great series, and I would recommend it to just about anybody who likes psychological thrillers, supernatural, a little bit of mystery, things like that. There are 12 volumes in the series, and there are 37 episodes of the anime. Either one you choose, you're in for a good time. I can guarantee you on that. You will enjoy it, and you will probably end up liking it a lot. This was Character Interpretations. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.